Here at home, pro-Israeli groups, along with embassies from the US, Germany, Thailand, Poland and others, gathered in Pretoria to honor those who died when Hamas invaded Israel earlier this month. Speakers at the event have called on Hamas to release all those who have been abducted and taken to Gaza.
A solemn occasion to pay homage to Israeli nationals who passed away when Hamas led incursion against Israel on the 7th of October. Pro-Israeli groupings led by the South African Zionist Federation and some diplomatic missions based in Pretoria say this is a symbolic platform to mourn the tragedy.
This has been the worst atrocity against the Jewish people since the Holocaust, but it's not just atrocity against us. It's been atrocity against as many as 40 different countries around the world. People perished in those attacks, and there are still 220 hostages that are still being held in Gaza, of which we believe half of them may come from other countries. So this is an opportunity for all of those countries from around the world to come together, to call for the release of the hostages and to pay homage to those who were killed.
I think the loss of life is always tragic. And a vigil like this just commemorates and honors those that have tragically passed away during the massacre and consequently by the actions that have happened.
Some diplomats are concerned about the humanitarian situation in Gaza, but they still maintain that Israel has a right to defend itself.
This terrorist attack cannot be justified by no means, and it must be clear for us that Israel has the right to defend itself within the confines of international law. And I would like to add that for Germany, the two-state solution is the one solution to follow. And that should be the path to peace. For that reason, we also support the Palestinians. We are among the biggest contributors of help for the Palestinian people.
Pressure is mounting on Hamas to release all the Israeli citizens and foreign nationals who have been abducted by the group.
What has been very clear from the start, it is that we need to make sure that Hamas does not come back again and do what they've done on the 7th of October. 1,400 civilians died. 200 of them are held hostage in Gaza. It's surprising what we have seen throughout the week. The message has changed. The world has forgotten that Israel was attacked unprovoked. And the people of Gaza themselves today, they've been subjected to such by leaders like Hamas. Hamas, if they love their people more than they hate Israel, they will rather find a reasonable approach and find a lasting peaceful solution.
Some leaders in South Africa, though, say the situation in Gaza requires an urgent action.
The situation in Gaza calls for urgent intervention. Children and women are dying. Destruction are continuing. The calls for the closure of the Israeli embassy is getting louder. We don't understand why it takes so long for President Cyril Ramaphosa to act.
Meanwhile, as the conflict escalates, world leaders have warned that the international humanitarian law should be respected by all parties and civilians should be protected as well. Khumalo, SABC News, Pretoria.